Thank you for purchasing your SKT kicker ramp. Let's get building. First we need to join our left and right transition pieces together using the 6 wooden battens provided. When joining them together, I generally start on one side with the bottom pieces, making sure that the batten is flush with the top edge of the transition, so there are no lumps and bumps when you put your ply on. Once we've got one end done, we then add the other transition on and start fastening the screws, making sure they're buried all the way and the ramp is nice and tight. As you can see there, it's nice and flush so that when we go to add our ply, it goes on without a problem. Now we've got our 6 battens in place, we can go about putting the first layer of ply on, which is labelled bottom layer. And when we put it down, make sure you line up the top of the ply with the edge of that batten there and the side with the transitions. I like to weigh it down with my knee so it takes the curve of the kicker, and begin screwing top to bottom. Generally I like to do top left, top right, second left, second right, and work your way down like that. Now that you've got your bottom layer on, we can go repeat exactly the same process, putting the top layer of ply on. All the screw holes will line up with the battens underneath, and we want to make sure this is nice and flush to that first piece of ply, and again on the sides. Fastening up in exactly the same way, weighing down with your knees, making sure the screws go nice and deep so they're flush or below flush with the ramp surface to give you a bit of a smoother ride. Now that you've got the second layer of ply on, we can work on putting the metal threshold onto the bottom, protecting the ramp and giving you a bit of a smoother ride. Generally lay it on the floor and push it up until you're happy that you've got a smooth transition from floor to ramp. Bury the screws in with the pre-drilled holes provided, making sure the screws go nice and deep, and there you have it. Your kicker is built, and enjoy riding.